The news gives me the blues, you see. And I can find a million reasons if I choose to lose my faith in humanity. You can't blame me, no, no, no. Well, it's all over the damn TV. And my Twitter feed is full of bull and topical monotony. But you give me hope for myself. You give me hope for everyone else. Well, now I have some where once I had none. You give me hope for everyone.
Jason Poulsen from Jason and the Diatonics joins us on today's show. Thank you so much for talking with us. I know you were super busy. You zipped down here from Calgary at something like 3 in the morning, so thanks for stopping by today.
Well, you'll have to excuse my voice. It's morning voice.
But you guys are on tour. How's the tour been going so far?
So good. So much fun. Yeah, because we have this new album that we're touring, and so a lot of the material is new, and we've been getting a really good response. Yeah, our show in Calgary last night was kind of crazy, so it was fun.
Yeah, and the album, of course, is called Grain of Sand. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so Grain of Sand is our second album. We completed Million Miles of Trouble, which is our first one 2 years ago in 2011, and did a little tour, and that was kind of when the band formed officially. And this one is it's a kind of a more experienced album. We've been in the studio before now. We know how to make a record, and I think it probably expands the palette of what we do. It's still our kind of signature acoustic pop sound with like catchy choruses and kind of short, fun, tight little songs. But then you also have a couple longer tunes with a little more interesting instrumentation, and the harmonies layered a little more. And but then we also have, there's a song on the album where I just play by myself. It's just a guitar and an acoustic. So we've kind of tried to just explore and create and be bigger and better than last time.
Well, it's easy, yeah, to look the other way sometimes, 'cause the truth can be a bitter pill, and I know I have had my fill of life-changing paradigms.
And I should probably mention, this is a homecoming for you because you're from Lethbridge, and the band is actually all technically from Alberta. So what's it like to be home playing for the hometown crowd?
I mean, when you're in the studio making songs, this is what I think about. It's coming home and like, what are my friends from high school going to think? Are they going to like it? Are they going to think it sucks? They're going to be like, so it's definitely, it's always a part of me. I mean, I grew up here, so this is my home. When I come home, I stay with my parents, and I'm going to go to the Penny after this and grab a coffee. And so these are important formative an important formative place for me, for sure.
And I read your bio online, and you guys you call yourselves misplaced Albertans in Vancouver. Is being from Alberta, is that something do you bond over that? Does it ever influence your music as well, or?
For sure it does. I mean, we call it, there's many Lethbridgians out in Vancouver. We call it Lethbridge Connection. Or a lot of our Vancouver friends call it that, actually. They're like, you guys are all from Lethbridge and you're here? Like, what's with that? But sorry, what was your question? Oh, yeah. How does it affect us? I think there is something about being from Alberta that, I don't know what it is, but it allowed us to kind of coalesce, it made us come together. And we do have, although we all live in Vancouver now and we love it, and most of us, I think, are going to stay there for a long time. There's something, a point of view, there's kind of like a folksiness, an interest in people that is very Albertan.
Awesome. Now, I should probably, people might recognize you, fans of New West Theatre might recognize you as a performer in New West Theatre. You performed in the last Christmas show. I have to ask, is there any future plans to come back and perform with New West again? We'd love to see you back.
Yeah, me too. I think that's always open. From my point of view, of course, it has to work for them and stuff. Right now, there are no firm plans in the works, but never say never. And I think at some point I would like to come back.
Yeah, awesome. Well, we hope to see you back. Thank you so much for talking with us today, and enjoy your stay in Lethbridge.
Thank you so much.
But on those rainy days, you give me hope for myself. You give me hope for everyone else. Well, now I have some where once I had none. You give me hope for everyone. Do 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 do. For everyone, yeah. Oh oh. Do 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 do.